quieres saber nada de mí. Y dime qué fue lo que hice mal. Te pusieron en contra de mí. A que fue no se lo va a perdonar. Ahora dice que no me conoce. No. Y si me ha visto se supone que en el pasado fue. Si me acuerdo cómo lo hacíamos.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new, I hope that you stick around and work out with me. I like to share most of my lower body workouts just because that's my main focus. With this workout, I started off with some squats. I did 5 sets of 4 to 6 reps. And with squats, you want to make sure to keep that back straight, your head up, chest up. Once you come up, hinge your hips inward and squeeze your glutes while doing that. If you feel like you struggle with your squat form, some tips that helped me were facing the wall and squatting, and it really helped keeping my chest up the whole entire time, as well as my back straight. Or another one would be set a bench behind you and pretend like you're gonna sit on it. That one also really does help. So just some tips that you guys can try out. Next workout I did were some step-ups or box step-ups. This one focuses on quads, hamstrings, and part of the booty as well. Once you're at the top, make sure to squeeze the butt. It's so important, guys, to squeeze those muscles, the ones that you're trying to work out. Make sure that your back is completely straight, and looking at yourself in the mirror really helps on keeping your head up and your chest up. Just because you're looking at yourself, it's preventing you from looking anywhere else. So that really helps me. And make sure that you are using the weight that you feel comfortable with. We don't want you to like get hurt or anything like that. So if you feel like you can't use weight with it, then don't. Just do it full body weight. Do a little bit more reps. So instead of doing 8 to 10 reps, you could do about 12 to 15 reps because you're not using any weights. So make sure to adjust it to your strength levels, and I hope you guys feel the burn, because I really felt the burn. I mean, you should really feel the burn. And then I think that's it for these. Moving on to the workout that I freaking love, but I also freaking hate because it hurts so bad, but it feels so good. Our hip thrust, and as you guys can see, I finally got myself a hip thrust pad. I actually got it from Amazon. I'll leave the link down below if you're curious. But this whole time I was using like the regular stretching pad that the gym has, but I finally got myself one. I thought I really needed it. Anyways, I did 3 sets of 10 reps, 8 to 10 reps, and on my last rep, I squeezed my booty at the top. Like, I held it up for a couple seconds just to feel an extra burn. And you guys notice that I have a band. What that does, it just adds a little bit more tension to the side booty as well. So I really like doing that. And then with hip thrust, make sure you're not using a bench that's too high. Make sure it's like neutral to your neck and back. Make sure that your feet are shoulder width apart, pushing through your heels, and working with weight that challenges you. Your last 2 to 3 reps should feel extremely challenging, so keep that in mind. And just push through, guys. We're out here trying to make gains. We're moving on to lunges now. I did 3 sets of 10 reps on each leg, and as you guys can see, I'm doing one leg first. So I'm finishing one leg of 10 reps, and then I'm moving to the other leg, and that equals 1 set, just because I feel like that's more effective for me. with lunges, you want to be pushing through the heel of the foot that's going forward instead of the leg that's in the back, if that makes sense. So the foot that's going forward to lunge, that's the foot you want to press your heel on with, so you can feel that muscle connection or that muscle contraction, which you should feel it in your thighs and a little bit in your hamstrings and as well as in your glutes. So keep that in mind when you're doing lunges. Make sure that your knee doesn't go past your toes as well, and don't touch the floor with your knee as well, just so you can keep that tension. You can see a little bit that on some of them I almost lost it and I let my knee touch the floor, but that'll happen. But just make sure that you're keeping the knee off the floor so you can keep that muscle tension. Hopefully all this made sense. If you guys have any questions, comment down below and I'll try to answer it to my best ability. Alright guys, so the next workout I did were some leg extensions, and I first did a more wide stance, as you guys can see right here. I did 10 reps like this, and then I immediately did another 10 reps with a more narrow stance. I did 3 sets of this, just making it a little bit more fun. I like to enjoy my workouts and I like to try new things, so that's what I did. And make sure to squeeze your quads at the top. You can see by my face that it freaking hurts, it burns, but it's gonna be all worth it at the end. So just remember that whenever you feel a burn, it's there for a reason, and just keep on pushing through, guys. The next one that I'm about to do are going to be some banded hip bridges. I did 2 sets of 50 reps, always squeezing the booty at the top, keeping that tension on the bands as well. The next workout we're going to be doing, and actually last workout, are going to be stationary side steps. So I was kind of getting the hang of it at first, as you can see in the beginning, but you're going to step to the side, squat, and that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then so forth. You're going to do this 20 times on each leg for 3 sets, or you can break it into 1 set and do 60 reps on each leg. Just depends on how you want to break that down, and do this for both sides. You can kind of see that my chest is going a little lower, like down. That shouldn't be really happening, but just because I was so worn out, I feel like that's why that was happening. So I was trying hard to keep my chest up. And then this is going to be our last workout, guys. You guys should be feeling the burn by now, or even you guys should have felt the burn earlier. So this should be extremely challenging. You should feel like your butt's gonna fall off, which is good. Make sure to stretch after as well. If you guys want to see any more videos with voiceovers, please let me know, comment, like this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Peace.
Dice que no me conoce, no, 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 y si me ha visto se supone que en el pasado pues sí me acuerdo cómo lo hacíamos, como en la cama nos matábamos. Sé que te pasas negando todo lo que tú